M-Turbo Control Panel and Display Replacement. Welcome to Fujifilm Sonosite Service Training on the Sonosite M-Turbo. In this video, we will cover removal of the control panel and display. It is important that proper precautions are taken during servicing to protect the system and its internal components from electrostatic discharge. It is recommended that all work be performed on an ESD-safe mat and that a grounding strap be worn by whomever is performing the service. Always ensure the system is powered off and disconnected from AC before servicing. When reinstalling boards, ensure that the proper torque is applied and that screws are tightened in a crisscross pattern with power drivers set to low speed to minimize stress on the boards. For this portion of servicing the M-Turbo, you will need number 1 and number 2 Phillips head screwdriver bit, a flathead screwdriver bit, a torque driver set to 5.5 inch-pounds, and a small tool for prying. Begin by removing the M-Turbo from its stand and taking out the battery. Remove the 2 screws from the middle 2 locations on the bottom of the system. If present, remove the compression connector screw from inside the battery compartment. Some older systems may not have this screw. Turn the system over and open the lid fully. The control panel can be lifted free of the system. To replace the display assembly, disconnect the video and backlight inverter wire harnesses from the main board. Remove the 2 Phillips screws from each of the display hinges. To remove the display from the top enclosure, first remove the 2 screw covers near the hinges, then remove the screws. Slide the display towards the bottom edge of the enclosure and lift up once it pops free. When reinstalling the display, take note of the tabs on the side of the LCD frame that must align with and slide into the notches in the sides of the enclosure. Ensure that all edges meet flush. To replace the video cable and backlight inverter harnesses, first remove the paper shield covering the backlight board. Disconnect the cable from the top of the board and remove the 2 screws holding the board in place. Lift the board and disconnect the backlight wire harness from the bottom. Take note of how the wire harness is routed over top of the board. Remove the front bezel from the LCD. Do this by removing the 2 flathead screws near the hinges and the 2 on the top edge of the LCD. If you are replacing the LCD, open the wire harness retainers so the cable can be removed and transferred to the new LCD. If you are replacing the wire harnesses, open the retainers and disconnect the harnesses from the LCD. Take note of how the harnesses are routed around the hinges. The display is now ready for reassembly and installation. If assistance with ordering parts or isolating repairs is needed, please contact Fujifilm Sonosite Technical Support.